There go Samson. Say, what's up? Look at Samson. There go my girl Rachel. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? You know, hey, you see the unit in the kitchen. I got my wives working together right here. I got my wife Ruth right here helping the children. Say, hey. I got Zion. Say, what's up, Zion?
What's up?
I got my wife Sarah. Say, hey, Sarah.
Hey there.
Hey, what Bathsheba at? My wife Bathsheba.
Hello.
What about Susanna? Hey, say hey. Hello. And here go my new wife right there. Hey, Dawn. Dawn, say hello.
Hello.
There go my wife Dawn right there. Hey, there go my big girl Grace. Say hey, Grace.
Hello.
We getting it ready for the children. We about to feed the children. Say what's up, Isaac. That's my boy Isaac. That's Obed. Say hey, hey. There go Samson. Say what's up. Look at Samson. There go my girl Rachel. Say hey. There go my girl Becca. Say hey, Becca. That's my baby. There go my big girl. She been out there playing, so she's sweating. That's Miriam. Then we even got my baby girl Leah right there. Say hey, baby girl. So look, just showing you, we can work in unity. These women ain't in no competition, man. We building a legacy, man. All praise to the Most High.
Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well through the scriptures. Peace to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Kaya. This is GMS Indianapolis in the state of Indiana. And I just want to do a response to that little clip because, you know, he had his wives and he had his children, you know, which that's cool. You know, he wasn't doing nothing wrong. You know, it's all right for a man to have more than one wife, et cetera, et cetera. But he said legacy, you know, we building legacy, and that's just the wrong mind state to be in. All right, because you can't build a legacy in this place because we're in captivity. All right, anything you got, it could be snatched and taken from you. So how could you build a legacy? But this is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Right, so this is not our place of this is not our place to get comfortable and settle down and settle in. The scripture speaks about being as pilgrims on the earth. You know, a pilgrim basically is like a traveler having no resolute destination. He can get up and go at any time, because that's what's coming to the planet Earth, especially for the Israelites in regards to Jacob's trouble. All right, you see what's everything going on. You see the RFID being amped up, being revved up. You got the WEF, World Economic Forum. You got all these different viewpoints of that those who's not going to participate in the digital system shall be shunned. All right. So how you going to maintain the legacy that you're trying to build when that come? Because the Lord told us not to accept the MOT to the B. But if you got yourself building a legacy, or you trying to establish yourself, you're gonna have to concede to maintain it. Revelation 13:16, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Right. So we know that the word mark is charagma, which is a physical implant. All right. And that's the talk of the town now. Biometrics. All right. A physical implant to keep track of you, to keep track of, you know, basically you will become a credit card. All right. You will be the walking bank, or a walking medical sheet. All your information on there. But it doubled down and said that no man might buy or sell. And we know that America is a service economy. Everything is based off buying and selling. All right. It's not no real barter system, because even when you go to these, you know, these little markets or whatever, these farmers markets and all of that, you still pay. You ain't saying I'll give you some tomatoes and you give me some beans. No, you going in there and you paying with money, and most of the time it's Apple Pay and Cash App, or credit card or whatever. So this is Peter's. This is 2 Peter 3:12. It says, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High. See, that's what we should be worried about. All right, not worried about building a legacy in this place. Why? Because this place is going to be destroyed. Matter of fact, let me start up. Verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Right. Like Yahweh Shai said it in Matthew 24. It was like the days of Noah. They was eating and drinking and giving in marriage. All right. And they knew not until the flood came. So basically they was just doing what they wanted to do. All right. They was pursuing whatever, endeavor that they wanted to. It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So whatever you think your so-called legacy is, that's going to be burned up. Oh, well, we built all this land and my firstborn going to inherit this much and I'm going to get this much to my second. Look, that is all, that's all redundant. It says, verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, if you can see. If you can see, that's why the scripture says, blessed are your ears for they hear, and blessed are your eyes for they see. So you can see what's coming from afar off. Verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So what should your conduct be? How should your moves be navigated? What should dictate? This should dictate how you operate in everyday life. All right. Knowing that at any moment, as these prophecies manifest, the Yahweh Shai on his way back, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. All right. A legacy of the Israelites under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, where you ain't got to worry about your kids of being taught the wrong thing, and you ain't got to be in fear for their life. All right. The way it is in this world, So let me jump to Second Ezra 16. Let me see. Second Ezra 16 and 40. Let me see. I'm gonna start at Second Ezra 16 and 35. It says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Right. And, it's a lot of people that, prescribe and subscribe to being an Israelite, but they do it the wrong way. They don't do it the way that the Most High said it to do it pertaining to these scriptures. And you can see, because the conduct and the mindset don't equate to what the scriptures say. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. So if I knew and understood that plagues was coming, that wouldn't be where my mind is at. I'm talking about building some legacy. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Yeah, so we in the birthing period. Woman pregnant 9 months. All right. When things get critical, 8.5 months, around that time when the baby ready to be delivered, she ain't she ain't moving and operating the same way she was in month 2 and month 3. You know what I mean? She's trying to stay prepared. She's trying to have the delivery bag ready. Try to have certain things in place, certain things in order, set up with the job and her husband's job, and whatever you got to do, because that's what you see coming, and you want to be prepared for it. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrows shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So make your way to the battle, all right? Preparing your mind and establishing and cementing a relationship with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and then that's gonna be the covering over your family and your children, etc. It says, right, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. So don't be attached to your belongings or the things that you created or the things that you invested in. Be ready, like that movie Heat. The brothers like to quote that scene. It says, you got to be ready to drop anything at a moment. When you feel the heat come, you got to be ready to drop anything at any moment. All right. He that occupieth merchandise, as he that have no profit by it, and he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein. So this is telling you not to be worried about no legacy right now, because the ultimate legacy is the service of the Lord. All right. That's the ultimate legacy. When you read what's that, Isaiah 54:17. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me. Every mouth that rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. It says, roughly paraphrasing that scripture, it says, he that soweth as if he should not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry, as they that shall get no children, and they that marry not, as the widowers, and therefore they that labor in vain. See? For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children. And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right, so this is the proper mind state to be in, all right? Just telling you, like, look, make you ready for the battle. Don't be attached to your business, to your investments, all right? Because what? If you too attached to them, the script, Yahushai said you cannot serve God and mammon. All right, let me grab that real quick. We can end it off on that. Let's see. Fucking dog. This is Matthew 6:24. Matthew 6:24. It says, no man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. Ye cannot serve God and mammon. On the CSB on the right, it says you cannot serve both God and money. And you got a lot of Israelites who think that they can. You got these different groups that, and that don't mean, I'm not saying that to say like don't pursue, money. You need money. Money is the defense, but they put so much stake in it, and they don't realize that, look, The Lord on his way back. See, a lot of people think that it's going to be another 30, 40 years before Yahweh Shai come back. See, that's why I say he going to come as a thief in the night. People think he not on the way. You know, people, that's why the Lord said, look, you say, Lord willing, I'll do this and I'll do that. You got people still planning shit. The lockdown in 2020 came out of nowhere. We saw how life can change at a moment's notice, and you still got people just planning shit. People don't really believe. All right? People think they're going to see their kids do this and do that. They're not paying attention. All right? It says you cannot serve God and mammon. Right? Because when it's time to come to make a decision to let these things go, let these things go that you call yourself building, you're going to want to keep it. You're going to be in the wrong mindset. You're going to want to, then you're going to be mad. Then you're going to be, you not understanding what the will of the Lord is. Now you're going to be mad. Ignorantly. So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the hopeful elect. All praise is glory and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakodash, Shalom.